From what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about players in recent times is this guy, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I really like his enthusiasm, his energy, his commitment, his attitude. The way he goes about his business is with real purpose, and that stands out.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Clipped into space. Now it's Okafor. Okafor. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well measured. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Justin tries a cross. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cleared away. It's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run he's making there. And he cuts out the supply. Buendia. And here's Watkins! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Watkins actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's having a shot! Mings cuts out the pass. Onana. Bailey. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Justin shifted upfield. Gruev. Aronson moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vogel aimed forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Okafor making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Watkins. Now it's... He's had a shot! Cross goes in. Header! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
First goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gruev gently done. He has found a way through. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Watkins is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Bogle. Now it's Okafor. Okafor stood his ground strongly. And it's played forward, played into space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Physical challenge. Camera. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for a decent ball in. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Okafor. Goodmanson. Calvert-Lewin. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mings. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Buendia. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aronson. Oh, easy pickings there. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's dealt with that well. That'll be a throw. And that has been cleared. And it's Ampadu. What a throw in. That's good play. Gruyev wins the duel this time. Madsen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been Aronson! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they win it back again. Bailey. Produces a cross. And he's there to clear it. Gruyev, gently done.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Konsa. Mings, shifted upfield. Ampadu. Strauch. Rodon moved on forwards. Bailey. This looks promising. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Okafor. Does really well to win the ball there. Onana, aim forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Watkins. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madsen applies the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Madsen is offering a right smile there.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Bailey. Now it's Watkins. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Bailey. Time to deliver. Nice control. Now it's Bailey. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Kamara. He is just caressing the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. has been knocked clear. Ampadu, he's gone direct here. Gruev. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Okafor. Moved on forwards. He's cut it out. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. Buendia. Onana. A header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bailey really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And it's Amadou Onana. There's the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Aronson. Okafor. That's tidy. Tries a shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Justin moves short. Oh, nice touch. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well cleared. Oh, that is... It's Calvert-Lewin! He'll try to keep this alive. He whips it across. Towards the front line. The pass is intercepted. Bogle. Gruev. Calvert-Lewin looks to get on the end of this. Goodmanson. Proves too strong. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has been cut short. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin knocks it out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Konsa with the clearance. So who's he picking out? Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's there to clear it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gruyev forwards and with intent. Bailey. Matson. Mings. Konsa. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Camera. Two minutes to be added on. Matson. Buendia. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's Okafor. Could move up a gear here. Succumbs to the pressure. Buendia. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's in a good position here. Bailey. Okafor showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for a shot! Great challenge, time to perfection. Bogle. And it's Aronson. Aronson. And that's a good ball. Not offside that time. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Strauch chooses to go cross-field. Calvert-Lewin. Aronson. Lobbed in behind. Oh, it's come to nothing. Aim forwards. Calvert-Lewin is fouled. Rodon. Goodmanson. Bailey. Camera. Matson. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Aronson. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a waste.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Strauch, and he goes cross-field. Defending was strong and firm. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Onana gets over and intercepts. And it's Aronson. Ampadu. Now it's Okafor. Okafor. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Strauch moved on forwards. Ampadu, and it's played forward. Mings cuts it out. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And here's Watkins. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that has been cleared. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Matson. Rodon gets across to intercept that. That's Aronson. Buendia. Onana gently done. Strauch. Moved on forwards. Now it's Okafor, and here's Calvert-Lewin!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rodon getting this one clear. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. He's through here. Now it's Aronson. Gnonto. Gnonto! It's a loose ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Claimed it back swiftly. He's in! It's Calvert-Lewin! That's going to go a long way. Aronson, forwards and Okafor! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Mings. Get a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Calvert-Lewin, chance!
Calvert-Lewin really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Mings. And it's played forward. Onana. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mings gets good distance on it. Camera, aim forwards. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. Played out wide. Out towards the flank. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Onana. Konsa. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Strauch concedes a free kick for that. The two-goal cushion. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So that's two now without reply.
And you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Konsa clears it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Rudolph. Gruyev shifted upfield. Aronson. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That was travelling. Darlow gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Bailey. Camera. Searching pass he's played there. It's out of play for a goal kick. Gruev. And it's Aronson. Aronson, good purposeful, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the counter is on. Watkins. Oh, he's found support out wide. Buendia. Gets it away. Rodon. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Yonto has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Watkins. Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Watkins really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Yonto. Numecha. Oh, it's come loose. That's Aronson. He's in a... And the finish! And he has been fouled there. And there's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Oh, he's hit the bar, and he's following up. Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Camera. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yonto, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Strauk forwards and with intent. Gruev. Good take, and is he in? Yonto. That is lovely. That's really well manoeuvred.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Driven forward. Rodon makes the interception. Goodmanson. And it's played forward. Calvert-Lewin.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Konsa. Mings. Onana. Aim forwards. Camera. Matson. Nice physical challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he find the finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Crunching tackle. Showing good feet. He's having a shot! He hits the net! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rebecca clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Come loose here, Aronson. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. Watkins with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Buendia. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw. That's very neat. Buendia. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ampadu. Struck. Rodon, gently done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Struck. Justin. Gruev. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Aronson. Buendia. Oh, they could break here. Buendia. Onana. Moved on forwards. Cross it goes. Strout is there, and that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think that...
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, has the potential to become one of the greatest strikers in England, if not Europe, Peter. And his recent form has been quite spectacular. And you just hope now that he steers clear of injury and he keeps developing. Should that be the case, he's going to be some player.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Big chance! And again! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. it's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Some good work on the right flank here. Bailey. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Onana. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! Bogle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Watkins. Now it's Okafor. Rodon. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Aronson. Now it's Okafor! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Onana. Succumbs to the pressure. Calvert-Lewin has it in a wide position. Okafor. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Ah, looking to break at pace. He is through here. Purring through the gears. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Cross. Aronson. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's nice. Justin. Aim forwards. Mings gets over and intercepts. Camera. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And he's on a charge. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Konsa is the guilty party there. Good spread. That's Aronson. Goes for a shot! Really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodon. Strauch shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. Justin. Aronson. Strauch. Rodon, forwards and with intent. Bogle, aim forwards. Matson. Moved on forwards. Watkins! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That's really well manoeuvred. Okafor. Konsa. Mings, gently done. Buendia. That's tidy. Played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. And it's been taken short. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That'll be a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Aronson. Bogle delivers with whip. Well, they could break here. Buendia. Camera. That's a good... Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Onana, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aronson. Justin, nicely aimed pass. Mings. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Onana. Bailey. Onana. And here's Watkins. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Can he finish? That was extravagant by any standard.
Konsa quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
And it's played forward. Kamara. And the shot! Aronson. Mings makes the interception. Madsen. Konsa. And the counter is on. Okafor looking for a runner. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Towards the other side. Out for a throw. And they've got a throw. Struijk. Gruev. Almost half an hour in now. Goodmanson. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Surely now! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Bailey probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Struijk aimed forwards. And it's Aronson. Gruev. Bogle. Aronson. Is there any support? He might not need it. And another try! Can he stop it going out? Okafor stood his ground strongly. He's shifting through the gears here. Okafor! Bailey. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Bailey. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodon getting this one clear. Konsa out to the right. Now it's Buendia. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aronson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Aronson. Aronson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Matson. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a fighting effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bogle, early ball out from the back. Mings clears it away. Aronson hangs one in. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Camera. Mings. Bridging half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Struck.
Ampadu.
Struck.
Bogle.
Struck.
Strauch shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. He's making a real surge on the left. Turns and goes back. They've played it short. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Strauch, gently done. Bogle. Matson. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he latch on to this? Bogle. Moved on forwards. Now it's Aronson. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Goodmanson. Calvert-Lewin gets into some space. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin plays it in. Camera. Konsa. Onana. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Struck.
And here's Watkins. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ampadu. Aronson. And it's Bogle. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Okafor. Okafor! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Gruyev. Ampadu. Gruev. Does really well to win the ball there. Showing good feet. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Well, and the action is back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Okafor clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gets it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Watkins. Watkins. Now it's Watkins. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Deftly away. Kamara. Konsa. Camera. Tielemans. Calvert-Lewin wins the duel this time. Rodon, aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Calvert-Lewin flashes it across. Konsa with the clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tielemans laid out towards the right wing. Now it's Buendia. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. This is not, that's a foul. Buendia, Konsa, Okafor. Now it's Calvert-Lewin into the channel. Now that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Cleared away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Climbs up big. And he's heaved it away. Goodmanson. Probing pass. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. play on the right, he's driving forward. Justin. Gruev.
Struck.
Bogle. Bogle forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Bailey. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
It's an imaginative pass. Bogle played with finesse. They've got a corner here. That has been knocked clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Gets good distance on it. So what can they make of this? Done delicately. That looks a cracking ball. Ampadu. And it's Aronson. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Chasing the game, trailing by one. Tielemans shifted upfield. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Watkins. He's away.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Real chance! And it's hoisted clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Yes, the referee's given it. Ampadu, lovely feet. A lot of space ahead of him. Calvert-Lewin, backward it goes. Chance! In for the pieces! Sancho. Decent progress down the left. That's good play. Kamara. Sancho. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Okafor! Split-second reaction.
Okafor actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ampadu. Ampadu, and it's lofted through here. Aston. Tielemans. Now it's Watkins. Aronson. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now who's going to be first to this? Camera. Tries a measured ball. Rodon with the clearance. Ruev. Moved on forwards. Konsa cuts it out. Tielemans shifted upfield. Bogle. Aronson. Aim forwards. Buendia. Tielemans. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Sancho. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sancho is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. It's run loose here, and it's played in. It's really well cleared. And here's the chance to counter. Okafor.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he turned up the heat.
Back into the middle. Yes, physical challenge. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Konsa forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Goodmanson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass. Mings. Tielemans. Sancho. Bogle. That's really well manoeuvred. Buendia. Can he spark a counter? Decent chance! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Justin, gently done. Goodmanson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy.
He has been fouled there. Aston! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're back in front! That was beautiful, something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Konsa played up towards the front line. Goodmanson. Moved on forwards. Matson. Mings. Pinged towards the front line. Justin gets across to intercept that. Tielemans. And that's been won straight back. Okafor. Justin with the short one. And it's Bogle. Now it's Aronson.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sancho concedes a free kick for that. Aronson. Calvert-Lewin. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Get a throw in. Now it's Aronson. Now it's Okafor. Well, what's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Aronson! And he's there to clear it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sancho. Watkins have it back and can go again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
5 minutes left on the clock. Justin. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. Gruev. Now it's Okafor. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bogle gets it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Here's the chance to cross. He's got a shot at goal! And Padu getting this one clear. And here's Sancho, delivered with swing. And that was very necessary. Buendia. Now it's Bailey. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great save by Dao! And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Bailey. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And the pass is intercepted. James. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Referee's given a throw.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Camera. Ampadu cuts out the pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance here! Camera. Moved on forwards. Buendia. Oh, super find. Rueff. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what